today's news, Wall Street expert Linda P. Jones gives a full rundown, revealing that XRP was engineered to be $10,000 or even more, and this possibility is looking much more likely thanks to the real-world developments happening with crypto and the new confirmed imminent incoming Ripple stablecoin. Pay close attention.
And when you talk currency, that's literally in the trillions per day, So I don't think we can use market cap when we're talking about XRP. I think that's the wrong way to look at it. We need to look at it in terms of currency, number one. Right. Number two, I think that if you look at the Athey-Mitchnick calculator, which is the calculator that Ripple themselves came up with, and one of those people is over at BlackRock and in digital assets over at BlackRock. Another one, I think the other one is on the board of Ripple, if I'm not mistaken. So they're very involved in the industry still, but they came up with a calculator which looks at how much money flows every day and from how much time in between each flow, and that calculates how much XRP could be worth. But I do think it is a matter of how much is flowing on the rails. And the fact that we got news that Ripple was going to offer a stable coin meant that that number just got exponentially larger, because stable coins are one of the most important things to move money in. If you think about how you buy crypto now and how, you take it from your bank account usually into a stable coin and then into a crypto, or moving it from one place to another, possibly with a stable coin. It's something we use them all the time, right? So there's going to be a lot more flows because of that. People have written papers on the fact, at least two people that I know of, have written papers on the fact that they believe that XRP was engineered to be $10,000 or more based on how many decimal points it has, how many the 100 billion that are in existence, the drops, the whole thing.
Right.
So that's their estimate by their research, and that's a very interesting number. Mm-hmm. I think that is definitely a possibility. That's definitely within the realm of what would make sense.
Right.
How much money could flow on the XRP ledger. And when Rosie Rios says the train has left the station, I think that means that the financial system is all planned.
This is very, very big news, but now some may argue that this right now is purely speculation, mainly because XRP has been trading sideways for a very, very long time now. But to those individuals, you need to stop looking in the past and stop looking short term. Think long term, think to the future. A $10,000 XRP is something that would take years and years to achieve, even from this point right now. But Linda P. Jones' explanation was logical. This is the price XRP was engineered for, and all the pieces of this puzzle are now slotting together. The adoption, the regulations for crypto and XRP, both of which are closer than you think. As we can hear in this interview, the status quo of the crypto industry is that we are still so young that we are just getting started. Listen closely.
Has only just begun. We are such a young industry. The regulation hasn't caught up. The market space hasn't matured. The VCs haven't invested where they could. I'm just incredibly excited about where we're going to go.
So for me, the main talking point was the regulations, which would be a major catalyst for the crypto industry. They simply haven't caught up yet, but they are starting to right now. MiCA stablecoin regulations are set to kick in June 30th, the end of next month, a little more than a month away from now, which is huge news, especially for XRP, as they're about to get legal regulatory clarity as well. And as we can see from smoke here, under new MiCA stablecoin rules, Kraken Exchange is actively considering removing USDT Tether trading pairs. Absolutely massive news, proof once again that USDT is slowly but surely being targeted and wiped out and removed, becoming irrelevant. They are not to be trusted, seemingly, which is going to be a very bad thing when they're removed. But at the same time, the new Ripple stablecoin will slot in and take its place, bringing more adoption and use case to Ripple and XRP, sending XRP's price higher, ever closer to what it was engineered to do, being $10,000 as a bridge currency for CBDCs worldwide. And actually, XRP is already a secure bridge via Axelar between the XRP Ledger mainnet and the EVM sidechain. Need I remind you, all the major financial institutions, companies that are in partnership with Axelar, the likes of JP Morgan, Microsoft, and many, many more. This is huge news, but furthermore, according to Zach Rector, Google has just invested in an XRP Ledger platform. Bombshell announcement and convenient timing, if you ask me. The XP market has secured a whopping $200,000 grant from Google for startup. Ripple's takeover, Ripple's explosion, XRP's explosion in price, it's inevitable. Once XRP is being utilized for what it was engineered to do. That's the reason why XRP is so cheap right now. It's not got the use case, but once it does, XRP has the chance to soar to the moon, and they will do this because they have the partnership and the adoption already. All they need is just for the transition from the old financial system to the new one. We can see the proof of the partnerships right here in the pudding in this video. Greg Kidd at the XRP Las Vegas 2024, he stated in this interview, I did go working for the Federal Reserve, which was the deep state, to a poker game with other deep state players like from Google, like I just mentioned, and Visa, who's a known Ripple partner, and they talked about this new company, Ripple. Listen very closely.
It has been a Forrest Gump story and walk. I did go from working for the Federal Reserve, which was, the deep state, to a poker game with other deep state players, like from Google and Visa, and they talked about this new company. There was no Bitcoin company, but there was a company called Ripple. Google actually invested in it. And it was like the Bitcoin ledger, but with 2 extra columns in the spreadsheet, one for the issuer and one for the currency. And thank you to Arthur Brito and David Schwartz for educating me about what the future looked like. And I got to go from history world at the Federal Reserve to the whole new universe that XRP and Ripple brought. Taking something, which was an innovation, Bitcoin, and making it something that could apply to every form of value in the world. And Chris Larson talked about the Internet of Value. I was hooked. I was the one voice that said, hey, maybe we need some risk management and compliance. And, I think Chris probably said, why? What could go wrong? And, the rest is history. And Ripple, I'm very proud, has also been on the forefront of sorting out the public policy issues that hold this incredible industry back.
So seemingly even way back in the day, you had massive financial institutions the likes of Google and Visa talking to the Federal Reserve about this new brilliant company called Ripple. Proof that XRP and Ripple's adoption is already massive and worldwide and deeply ingrained into the new and old financial system. They're going to want to help them make this transition. But wait, because there's more proof here from Cyprus, straight from the World Economic Forum. Deep public-private sectors collaboration is necessary to modernizing wholesale financial markets securely and efficiently. This comes from their paper, and this explains why XRP is so deeply, so well connected, and proof that trillions upon trillions of dollars is coming from the old system into the new one to Ripple and XRP. This is how XRP can achieve over $10,000 in price. This is going to be the biggest upcoming run-up in financial history. This could be the last major crypto bull run ever seen. It will be studied for decades and looked back upon in awe. And we right now, all us early crypto investors, are going to be going to be a part of it, going to make generational wealth. And for those who don't adapt, don't accept these new changes, they will be left behind. For example, on a slightly more comedic note, Jim Cramer tweeted, GME still too high versus the comps, need more funny emojis, a bear sitting in a recliner, which is a direct dig, evidently him making fun of the Bearable Guy 123, probably the biggest XRP Riddler, and Jim Cramer, is notorious for making predictions, stating things, and the market going completely against what he says. So maybe this is another sign that XRP is about to go to the moon. Again though, don't look short term, think long term. And I'll see you in the next one.